author and nutritionist Robert Ferguson. Please welcome Robert Ferguson.
All right, y'all, let's hear it for America's Fat Loss Coach, Robert Ferguson!
Yep, that is me, Mr. Roberto Lorenzo Ferguson. I am very happy to be here. This is a Saturday as we record this live, so I can't call it Fat Loss Friday. I don't know if it feels right to say Fat Loss Saturday, but there's a lot going on, and I was like, you know what? Let me share with the people. Now, if you're new, I want to say thank you for giving me a chance to share information with you. If you get a chance, or if you're catching me live on YouTube, please like, subscribe, hit that button, that bell, so that whenever we upload information, you are at least aware of it and you can listen to it or watch it at your convenience. Now, before I get into it, I want to share a text message I got from one of my clients today. And I mean, I was really touched by this message. And then I'm going to share with you what I want to share with you. Because what I'm going to share with you today has a lot to do with one of my clients goes to her doctor. Now, she had high blood pressure. She was type 2 diabetic. She was taking blood pressure medication as well as metformin. Now she's not. Man, wait till you hear what I'm going to share with you, like what her doctor said. I mean, I was in shock this morning. I was in shock. Okay, but anyway, I want to share with you. So one of my clients, her name is Gary Lynn. Gary Lynn is awesome. I met Gary Lynn years ago. I'm going to say maybe 14, 15 years ago at a coffee shop. I don't know if it was Coffee Bean. She said it was Starbucks. I don't know. But I meet her there. And I tell her about what I'm doing, where I'm going. And she was interested because she was really fit and knew a lot about nutrition at the time and was moving into the area. And so my assistant was with me and we ended up leaving, but Facebook was starting to boom. So we connected on Facebook. I didn't see Gary Lynn for years, but she follows me on Facebook and she sees my posts over the years. And so time has gone by. And again, Gary Lynn is one of those people, and maybe this is you, I don't know, that there's always been health conscious, very fit, takes care of herself, very well read, well traveled. I mean, got her stuff together. But life takes on whatever it takes on. And Gary Lynn finds herself, at a certain weight, 145 pounds. Now, you guys are going, well, is she 5 foot tall? Is she 4'6"? Like, what's the big deal? Well, everybody has their goal and everyone knows what's good for them. Gary Lynn usually walks around 120, 125. That's been her life. She's a dancer. She's really into health and nutrition. So she's at 145. She don't like being at 145. And she was doing the things that would help her that she knew that she could do. And nothing was budging. So one day she saw me do a post and she said, you know what? I'm going to message Robert. So she messaged me. All right, tell me about this program. Now, again, 15 years have gone by. And she finally responds or reaches out to me. We get on the phone. We have a good little chat. And she lets me become her coach. And she's like, Robert, is it possible to get to 125? I said, absolutely. And we can get there without feeling like you're on a diet. You can still have cocktails. You can still have a blast. You can still enjoy and enjoy all the festivities of life. And she did it. She got down to 125. Her lean muscle tissue improved. Everything improved. And people started to notice. Like if you're 145 and you go to 125, that's a big shift. People are going to notice that. And they notice. And so one of her colleagues' wife, very determined, very health oriented, very smart, over the top. I'm going to say over the top intelligent, just like Gary Lynn, just smart people. I love working with really smart people because they value what I share with them. If I'm coaching someone, like the people who I don't coach that long, and this is no insult to anyone, I'm just telling you what I know to be true. The people that I coach for a good amount of time are really intelligent people. They have a high level of learning. They enjoy learning. So therefore, they see the value in what I bring. People who don't enjoy learning or value real current information don't see the value of having me as a coach. They're just going from one diet to the next. And I can say that with clarity because you're going to learn something from me each and every time we have a coach call. Anyone who's my client can confess to this. You're gonna learn. You're gonna be up to date. You're gonna be ahead of everything else. And that's why I end up coaching. Like I have clients I've been coaching for 20 plus years because they know I'm on top and they don't got to think about it when they come to me. And if they ever take a moment and investigate it, look it up, read the citations, read all the studies, they go, man, Robert is on top of his game. I'm on top of my game. So I love coaching people who want to be on top of their game. If you kind of want to wing it, yeah, okay, you don't need to be my client. But the ones who really like learning, like my man Dan the man. I didn't get the coaching today, but I love talking to Dan. I love talking to David Putman. I love talking to Linda Jackson. I love talking to Betsy and the clients that I have because they love learning. They want to be informed. So anyway, before I get totally off track, I get introduced to this client, this lady, who's I consider all my clients my friends. So she became my friend. Her name is Heather. And Heather, when I first got on the phone with her, she was 160 something. So I'm not going to say her last name because she kind of keeps a little anonymity. But she was like 167, I believe. I'm guessing. I'm not looking at her record. And I remember in our first conversation, this goes back to January, she was doing a lot of things right. But, it's small little tweaks that make the big difference. You could be doing everything right, but it's a small little tweaks. So when I was talking to Heather, I remember in the conversation, she had made a couple comments about, man, I have never been at my high school weight. I mean, I know that that's not going to happen. Like she had already affirmed certain things. And I told her, I said, hey, look, let's just see where it goes. She goes from 167 to 125. High school weight. But yet more fit, more firm, killing it. So this morning when I woke up, because I coached her yesterday or the day before, she says, hey, good morning. Sorry for the weekend text. Hey, you can text me at any time if I'm coaching you. Any time. Okay? When I'm in your corner, I'm in your corner. She goes, I hit my goal today, 125. And I had to reach out to share the news and thank you again. You know how good that makes me feel? I feel on top of the world because thank you. Like it goes, I do this for this. It ain't the money because I would have sold out. There was I've had a lot of opportunities to sell out. And I mean, make a lot of money. And I've had people get mad at me because I didn't sell out. I don't know. I'm good with this. She goes on to say, today I am 3/4 the person I was in early January of this year. Right? So here we are in May. Now, everybody's different. Everybody gets results differently. But I can just tell you that Heather, when I recommend, if I say 3/4 cup of water, this lady drank 3/4 cup of water. Like she did what the plan was. There was no room for error. She was on it. Okay, like on it. She goes on to say, I'm excited to see where things go from here. Getting stronger and healthier every day. Eating real food, not supplements. You know how you have people selling supplements, taste this, drink this, buy this. I'm not that guy. And I have a hard time being around those kind of people. They're obviously they're making money based on you buying a supplement. Like those people that come across like that, like they unfriend me when I talk like this because they know it's the truth. And they're the same as a lot of politicians. They just it's all about them. It's all about making money based on selling supplements, which may be causing more harm to a person. Seriously. So I love the fact that when my clients get the fact, eat real food. Yeah, because that's what this is all about. And getting healthier every day. I watch people like just lift up people. These supplement, like I'm not against supplements, but godly, I gotta like just keep it real. Those of you who just put everything on a supplement, I mean, godly. I watch people, whether it's Beachbody or damn, Modere or whoever, like everything is based on a damn supplement. What about broccoli? What about chicken, turkey, maybe having some steak and eggs? Lord, help us. Help these people. Wake up. Everything is not based on a supplement. When are you ever going to talk about real food? They don't. So thank goodness my client, Heather, says real food. She says, thank you, Robert. The care and support you give others, plus your tireless efforts to educate the world on how to live healthier lives is truly amazing and inspiring. I can't thank you enough for changing my life, and my family thanks you too. Enjoy your weekend. That made my day. That made my weekend. That, what she shared with me, was awesome and is awesome. And I shared it with you and I shared it with my kids. Now let's get into this craziness. Thank you for letting me share that. Okay, I get pissed off. And this story I'm going to share with you right now, and I'll be out of here. I won't keep you long. Now, I do want to say, if you're going to get the detox drop, I've been saying I'm going to remove. I mean, $10 for some of you don't really care, but right now there's free shipping, and it's about $10 in the States, $20 going to Canada. So if you're Canadian, you want the detox drop, please take advantage of the free shipping right now. If $10 is important to you, take advantage of $10 with the detox drop. They started going out today. The ball is rolling. I'm so proud of this program, and I'm so excited to see so many people do well with this program. So whether they're doing Diet for Life or not, they just want to be healthier from the inside out. It's delivering that, and the education that comes with it is amazing. Okay, so you have that, and then if you want to do the 8-week fat loss challenge, that's great. And if you want more, then reach out to me directly. Go to dietfreelife.com. You can contact. If you want a coach, you can work with me. You can work with one of our coaches. We have 164 coaches right now that are certified to teach the Diet Free Life methodology. All right, let's get into this. This is an interesting conversation we're about to have right now. So one of my clients gives me a call. Well, not give me a call. We had a coach session, and I knew she was getting her blood work done. Now, as I stated in the very beginning of this share, at one point she was taking blood pressure medication. She was taking metformin. She wanted to get off both. She's diabetic or high level pre-diabetic. I can't remember. I'm not looking at her site right now, her numbers right now. But she was taking, medication for both diabetes and blood pressure. Her weight had stunted. And she was a small person, like not real tall, but to lose a pound would make a big difference. To lose 2 pounds would be huge. And she lost over 20 pounds. She's off the blood pressure medication. She's off metformin. Her glucose levels look really good. And her blood pressure looks great. So she gets her blood work done, and then she goes in and meet with her doctor or the physician assistant, whoever it was. And the physician assistant's looking at her numbers going, wow, good job. You've lost weight. Yes, I have. The metformin, she goes, I haven't been taking metformin. It's been months. Okay. Well, and this is the physician assistant talking. Well, you're not fully out of the diabetic or pre-diabetic range. Now, what she's referring to is that if you look at the hemoglobin A1C, which is that's like the gold standard for confirming if you're type 2 diabetic. If you're 5.7 to I think 6.4, you're pre-diabetic. My client used to be in the diabetic range, and now she's at 5.8. So 5.7 is the beginning of pre-diabetic. She's 5.8. And so this doctor has the goal to say, well, you're not really, instead of focusing on how well she has done, the progress she has made, the happiness that she has with her lifestyle, the way she's eating and exercising, how all her numbers are great. She's off metformin. Number one, if she was on metformin, she would have been under 5.7. She's off metformin and she's 5.8. In 3 months, she'll be 5.6 or lower. I know that. I've lived that. All she's got to do is just keep doing what she's doing. So then the doctor says, well, your kidneys look good. Your blood pressure is good. But did you say that you haven't been taking your blood pressure medication? And my client says, no, I have not. It's been months. I have a cuff. So I check my blood pressure. I'm good. Everything is going great. I'm real happy with my progress. Now, the doctor said that her kidneys look good. Her blood pressure, she checked it. It was good. And you know what this doctor said to her? This doctor, physician assistant, says, what I want to do now is put you back on the blood pressure medication, but only at half the dosage. Because, we got to look after your kidneys. We don't want them getting, creating any damage. Now, my client talking to me is like, I'm a little confused. And I said, well, I'm not. Think about it. Your doctor she said that your kidneys are good. She said and saw your blood pressure is good. Why would she want to put you back on blood pressure medication to help you not have problems with your kidneys when your kidneys are good? When have you guys ever heard someone say, oh yeah, start taking blood pressure medication to make sure that your kidneys are good? Are you serious? What the hell is going on here? Think about what I just said. So obviously this physician assistant was not paying attention. The physician assistant was not paying it. She wasn't listening. She couldn't have been listening. But see, what happens is if I can keep you on blood pressure medication, that means you got to come back in 3 months. I get paid based on you showing up. That doctor's visit means I make money. This doctor, in my opinion, a good doctor would have been like, wow, I'm so proud of you. Wow, your blood pressure is great. Wow, I wouldn't recommend you get off the blood pressure medication the way you did, but you did. And guess what? It's good. I'm impressed. Good job. Wow, your weight is down. Wow, your body composition is good. Wow, you're off metformin and you're thriving with your blood sugar. Wow, you're killing it. Congratulations. Do you feel like this is something that's going to work for you? She says, yes, I have a coach. And the doctor says, oh, so you're still working with that same coach? She goes, yes. And yeah, it's challenging because, you got to stay accountable, the accountability of having a coach. And you know what the physician assistant said before she left the office? What's his name? And can you put me in touch with him? Or what's his contact info? Because I could use some coaching. After all of that crap, and this ain't the first time this happened. That's why we must stand our ground. We must become our own health advocate. Yes, you talk to a doctor, you get their expertise, you ask questions, you want to use their expertise because most physicians, most of them are pretty smart and they have been trained, they've been educated, they know a lot. And they can bring clarity to things. But if you don't know what questions to ask, you don't know where you need clarity. Fortunately, my client has me as a coach. And for those who have me as a coach, no, I'm all in. There's some people that used to have me as a coach and they don't, and they got a lot of questions. Because a lot of them they're not doing well with their health. But they didn't see the value in having a coach. They saw a diet. They were doing a diet. They didn't see the value. It's kind of like people who have business coaches. A business coach helps you really grow and build a business. And when you are in business, you like making a certain amount of money and you like progressively growing your business. So you see the value in having a coach. The people who don't see the value in it, they ain't really doing much in business. I'm sorry, but it comes down to, like, I'm not going to say intelligence, but maybe education, because you become more aware, maybe being more well traveled. Maybe that's what it is. But there is value in having a coach, whether it's business, whether it's health, whether it's athletics. There's value in having a coach. And if the world could get to a place where they can understand that, we could all lift each other up, because your coach, if you're the crab in the bucket, your coach is constantly pulling you up. When it's family and the people that you think got your back, because I watch a lot of people fall prey to their family's comments. I had a lady I was coaching and we were killing it. When I say kill, we were doing great. Her blood sugar levels were down. Her weight was down. Everything was going well. And she had family members who questioned her having a coach. I don't think you need a coach. Why do you need to be talking to the thing? Oh, so you got to talk to Robert again? Fast forward, where's that woman now? In and out of the hospital. Blood sugar levels out of control. Looking at like she ain't gonna live that long. And God bless you. If you're catching this live, you know I'm talking to you. Because you allowed your kids and the people in your circle to influence you to go against what your gut said was the right thing. And now you are paying the price. You are paying way more financially than you were when you were working with me as a coach. We were rocking and rolling. And now you are struggling and facing a whole bunch of negative challenges with your health. It is so sad. I see this all the time. I had a kid that I was coaching, and the mom got tired of the coaching and the kid getting on the phone and blah, blah, blah. That kid then went on dialysis. That kid is dead now. He was a kid. You know how bad things have to get if you go on dialysis and you're a teenager? I mean, unbelievable. So people, I think it comes down to, where do we want to prioritize what's important to us? You want to be informed. So when you go to your doctor, you want to be informed. For those of you who are catching me and you know I'm coaching you, or I used to coach you, or you want to come back to be coached, whatever. If I'm coaching you and you know you have a doctor's appointment, and most of my clients do this, so I'm just reciting what most of them already do. Let's have a conversation before you go have your meeting with your doctor, so that I can help you ask for, request, bring up, so that you make the most of that 10, 15-minute doctor's visit. You're not alone, right? Most people that don't have a coach, they're alone. They really don't know. They just got an appointment. They got to go in there and check. They don't have someone in their corner advising them and saying, hey, look for this and look for that. Most of the time it's too expensive, but I have programs for all kind of levels of expense. And I'm going to keep the one that I have available, because I love how I'm able to help people at affordable prices. I love that. And I have coaches who feel the exact same. So, anyway, that's it. That was my share. And I guess the take home, if you say, all right, what's the take home, Robert? The take home would be, look, I am so thankful that I was able to coach this lady and put her in a position where she got off all those meds. She's now at a weight that she didn't think was possible. I'm talking about the one with high blood pressure, taking metformin, taking blood pressure medication. And look at her, this thrive right now. I had a call with her this morning. She was on her way to a workout. And it's like, you know what? I told her, don't even be thinking about what this doctor said. Go enjoy your workout. You have done amazing. Amazing. You remove yourself from a place where you were compromised with your health. And no matter who you talk to or how you have to explain it, the work that you and I have been able to do has put you in a place so much better than where you would have been. Unbelievable. 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 Anyway, God bless you guys. I'm Robert Ferguson. I share because I care. I am your nutritionist. I'm a guy who's going to keep it real no matter what. So doctors, physicians out there, you know I'm not hating on you. I have a lot of friends. I got a lot of love. But I'm doing the real work. And I'm not saying your work ain't real, but I'm doing work that is different than the work a lot of you guys are doing. You're prescribing, and I'm helping people thrive, right? We're meeting it with real food, and I'm with the first doctor, Hippocrates, and I'm with his philosophy and his belief. Let thy food be thy medicine, and thy medicine be thy food. All disease begins in the gut. That's where I'm at. And I have a lot of physician friends, doctors who come to me and they go, man, you are doing what I really wanted to do. I thought being a doctor, I would do this. No, it's different. And I get that. Now they can do this. And many doctors that I know prescribe or push people to come work with me. And many of them don't because they're caught up in what they've been indoctrinated with. They're battling themselves. You ever walk into a hospital or look at your doctor? Are they looking lean and mean? They look like they represent the epitome of fitness and health? Nah, probably not. And that's not a dig on anybody because we don't know what their medical condition is. They could be suffering from something. Who knows? They could be going through a moment of stress and have gains. I don't know. But let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. All right. Anyway, I'm here for you. If you guys got questions, reach out to me. Robert Ferguson. Shares, enjoy your weekend. God bless you. And if you have questions, contact us at dietfreelife.com. You can email. Part of our ministry is to answer your questions and to help provide clarity so that you can have the confidence to do what is necessary to get to the outcomes that you want. All right. And to the next one. Peace.